Hello and welcome back to Calmsden. We have literally just finished baling the hay. Didn't quite get done yesterday, so we finished this morning. It's 121 bales on here. There's 121, might have been 123. So it's well worth doing. Now we need to get back up the yard and get on with our next job. I'll come and pick the rake up in a few minutes' time. We'll run that back across to Knuston, I think is the plan with that. I'll run this back across later on. Don't think there's any more silage to do yet, but we will just check that. We wouldn't need the rake for that anyway, we'll just swath and drop with the mower. There's definitely enough hay there to keep the cattle fed now. Just going to need some more silage. There'll be at least a second cut of that yet. Everything else is looking very well at the moment. We're just monitoring one or two of the wheat fields for late grass weeds. Black grass in particular. We've got one which is, let's just say we're looking at very closely at the moment. It might not make it to harvest if it's as bad as it's starting to appear. It may get cut first for silage. For some reason it's just that one field. I might take this back, or I might take the Discovery back. I'm not sure yet what's going on, who's taking what back. Right, so we have got a few patches of weeds to go and sort out in the field of sunflowers. Got a new toy here, the Garford Robocrop, currently configured for sunflowers. We have got some extra units to go with it for sugar beet as well. Just in case we need to go through the headlands in this big field. The minute they're looking clean enough. As you can see. Need to get this bit of sunflowers gone through because they need to spray it, not for weeds obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this. I can't go in there once it's been sprayed or on the same day as it's sprayed, prior to it. The chemicals will damage the sunflowers. There's not a lot of weed in here, just the odd patch. So I was told just do a small patch going up from the edge here. Can't actually see any weeds, but we've been assured they're in there by the agronomist. Hopefully we're not wasting our time doing this. You know, it looked fairly clean to me, but I've been told there's weeds. First time we've had to use a mechanical weeder on sunflowers. Only the herbicides are enough. Just as well we needed a new hoe for the sugar beet anyway. I am not seeing weeds here despite being told there are, which is a bit odd. Definitely weeds around the outside where the spray doesn't get to. All places I could aim through. Right on the telegraph pole would be about right. I'll make my way down the bottom of this field. If we still can't see any weeds, I think the agronomist's going to have a phone call to see what the hell's going on. We'll get out once we're in the middle of the field and just have a better look. But I can see nothing in here what requires us to be going through this field with this. I think it's just freshen it up. Trouble is that'll destroy any herbicide residues what are there, stopping the weeds coming through at the same time. To me this field looks clean. I think we're wasting our time with the weeder on here. I can see nothing there. Or across there. It's interesting. If nothing else, at least we know the weeder is working. I'm not going to waste any more time on this field with this hoe though. Doesn't matter that we've got it over here because we need it to beat this end anyway. Could come and cut this at some point. Be a few bales in this corner. Let's just check we can actually cut it. In at the beater looking nice and clean now. There's definitely no need to go into there with this machine. Right, I'll just give the agronomist a quick call while we get back to the yard. Right. Seems there's been a bit of a change in the plan there, and we didn't need to be in there now. I just hadn't got the new paperwork to us yet. Last time we looked there were weeds there, but when he came around yesterday the herbicide had actually worked on them. So we have just done a bit of a test there, which we didn't really need to do, but never mind, these things happen. Good job I stopped when I did, so we didn't waste any more fuel or time. But for now, that's where we're going to leave this video, so I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.